Hello folks, welcome back to some more Dungeon Beneath. We are diving deeper today into the abyss, into the unknown. Let us see what lies beneath. In the dungeon, the Sightless One targets the highest health enemy, and it's poisonous. Alright, and we got more of those. Okay, betcha they're all poisonous. No. Scorpion Beast, 20 health on the minions. 25 on the big one. Yeesh. Now that changes stuff for the horse specs. It's kind of diluting a bit if they start having that high health. And in fact, I'm not sure how we can even get through stuff like that. And they move after they've attacked. Which doesn't matter because they're pretty slow. And you have 3 attack. Huh. Yeah, I suspect it's gonna be really hard here. And we also acquired this new essence distiller that we need to figure out what does. After the first round, summon an enemy that's a void wisp. Now I am not so sure what the strategy is. They move around, so we can't like focus them down. I suppose it doesn't matter where I put my guys, really? We can determine where their first attack will go. And then I think onto the ever-burning flame is fine. But they will move before my hero attacks, so that doesn't really matter. Oh, and I moved the belt back onto Mariana. It's supposed to be on the horse specs. Alright, too bad. That's because when I load up the game, it didn't save what I did in the shop. And so I bought the potion for the mage again, but I forgot to move the belt. I'm not supposed to put the hero here, of course, because then it's not synergetic with the Mage of the Sun. Here's the Wisp. There's a Void Wisp. When it dies, it deals 1 damage to all its allies, and we combo off of it with the Horde specs. Now that is good news. Put you up here. We're about to lose the ever-burning flame, which means we get the ghost, and I think that's fine. I like this. Huh, it killed itself? Is that what happened? So we don't even have to attack this wisp, it just triggers its thing. Very interesting. 10 attack per round for the Mage of the Sun, but at this level, it's not honestly that much anymore. In fact, if we didn't have the Mage of the Sun, I think we would have a really hard time keeping up with the enemies. For now, though, it looks like we will be doing just fine. I think we have the lethal here. Yeah. Except they move around those guys, right? Still, the lethal will come here. I don't think they can avoid it anymore. But this was our toughest fight by far. And that was the first room on this floor. Potion of experience. Now we get to level the paladin guy. Nice, I was about to say, I hope he gets like a helmet or something. Yeah, proper full plate armor. I love how the sprites evolve themselves. It is beautiful. And now we can move some stuff around. Here. I think I want... Squire gets this one. And these two go there. So 13 and then 12. Good. Oh, and the belt here, I want it on... the horse specs, because the Mage of the Sun can have it. Oh. It kind of depends on the fight. You could also put it on the Squire, the potion belt. Because now he has enough room. And he's much more likely to make actual use of it. I think that's better. Alright. Dive deeper. Into a camp. And now we get level 3 characters. I don't think that the characters on this floor are necessarily better the ones we can buy, but let's analyze it before we decide. Level 3 means that they are max level. They cannot improve beyond the point that we are looking at them here. So Aquatilis is a level 3 beast archer. Oh, I didn't think you can have beast characters. We've seen a lot of stuff that buffs beasts. So here's a beast character. When an ally dies, gain 2 power. Very interesting. Cleric of the Path. Restore 2 health to a damaged non-heroic ally. At max level, 5 health to attack. More like a support character, but cool. And then Sword Dancer again. 3 extra attack while at maximum health. So 5 as a base until you get wounded. You would give him the potion build for sure. But this is, I don't like a character like this. It's very unlikely that you get to keep it at full health for the entire fight, so you probably don't get to make use of that extra 3 attack that often. And then I think these 2 are better. Well, it might be better than the Divine Protector. Hold on. Hold your horses. Is it better than you? He's gonna, well, he has another level in him, right? So you gotta factor that in. But his death thing, we rarely ever use it. This guy has more health, higher speed, way higher attack. I know this guy needs another level, but it's doubtful that he gets 1 extra attack and 3 health leveling up. And then this guy also has his special ability, and he's inexhaustible. No, you know what? I didn't think we were gonna make any changes, but he's out. You're in, Sword Dancer. Huh. There you go. And, oh, then we want him to have the belt, like I said, obviously. The belt. And like this, 15, 13. Like that. 15, 13. Since he heals more, he doesn't need as much maximum health as the Squire does. And we don't want to lose the Squire, obviously. He's too good for that. Alright. Huh. Yeah. Well, we can refresh here, which is also something. I haven't clicked this button yet. I never like wasting money on that kind of stuff. Quote unquote wasting. But at some point here, it might be worth it. Still have not like built up a large storage of gold though. Menacing radiance. Round end. Summon 2 unstable radiances. Okay. And we don't know what those are yet. It has 50 HP and 3 attack. But it's alone right now. Okay, we don't want to have you in the same line as the Squire, but everything else here looks fine. And now we have way more base damage going on the first round. That's really, really nice. For sure. Yeah, that was a good upgrade. Very satisfied. Okay, and let's see these summons then. We got the Wisp. It has speed 13. And then it kills itself. I don't think it ever attacks. It didn't attack last time. It's gonna hit itself, which is kind of interesting. And then, yeah. That's not what it says in the description. It should maybe say... I would have given it 0 attack and then written in description at the start of the round, deals 1 damage to all allies. Because that's what's happened. It doesn't attack with 1 damage. Right. Anyway, unstable radiance then. Round end. Deal 5 damage to all characters in this lane. There's no attack and 5 health. Okay, so we want to kill these things, which we will kill this one. No worries. And this one will also go down to the Mage of the Sun then. Alright. And that's all that you do. And every time they die, we also trigger the horror specs. I think we will be fine. Oh yeah, the horror specs just level the field there. Very, very nice. Down to 11 already. That was lucky, but I mean, we were gonna win anyway, I think. Oh wow, this is insane. Very good. There's only one character that needs XP. Let's go to the shop. Buy a thing. Sunstone again. Fighter, reinforced buckler, Dove's band, extra speed, and armored gloves. Okay. We have room for an equipment here. You have no equipment yet. One there and one here. We definitely can buy something. Now we need to ask, should we? Oh, we could have another Sunstone of the Maid of the Sun. I mean, how can I not? Crazy. Oh, it's a Sunstone for the Maid of the Sun. I hadn't even formulated that thought. Of course, they thought about that combo in development. The Servant of Fire. A little dragon. That makes me think that there might be a dragon that is not the servant, but the Master of Fire at the very end, something like that. Follow up, change lanes and gain +1 attack. Yeesh. Bonus objective, take no hero damage. Alright, and he gets a little devil thing. Ember Prince. Huh. Weakening. The target becomes weakened. The next time the target takes damage, it's doubled. Alright, but he cannot be targeted himself and he just moves around. Okay, so he just moves around and hurts people. The Servant of Fire has 80 health each and will grow in strength every turn. Okay. And this thing cannot be weakened, so this is the perfect position for you to be in. Alright. I think we have it as we want it. It's not a lot of strategy to this fight since he doesn't have like any units on the board. It's just set up our own board and then attack. Now I'm wondering if the lesser... Oh, it won't hurt you. Can't be targeted. I would have liked to see them explain that a little bit more, because at least the first time I read it, I had no idea what that meant. Not even sure what one would describe that. Yeah, maybe it is fine. Keep going. The Mage of the Sun now goes to 12 damage every turn. So this should be lethal this turn. And we get the bonus objective as well. I haven't really recovered from missing the bonus objective that one time. It hurts my pride. We got a Hypogean, a level 3 beast fighter. Has +3 attack if your party isn't full. Oh, we've seen you before, right? The Berserker at level 3 gains 3 power every time he is attacked and survives. And then the Rogue at level 3 doesn't scale that well. Extra attack and extra health. The poisonous thing doesn't really scale. Poison, though, on the enemies is kind of nice. It's just 1 damage per turn, which isn't super effective, but still good. Regardless, we don't need new heroes here. I said that before, though, and then I changed my mind, so maybe we can change our minds again. The Servant of Shadow. Alright, so a different kind of dragon then. Servant of Fire, Servant of Shadow. This one has +1 attack for each enemy. Ooh. Haha. Oh, and we have Quarry. The board starts with 2 immovable boulders. Alright. That can be attacked. And it cannot move. I cannot move it around. Okay. Interesting. Again, I don't think we have to... Oh, he doesn't move, so we can decide who he attacks. 8 attack. That is rough. I'm wondering if I should position the sword dancer in front just once, so that we can start regenerating, but it's going to take him 8 turns to get to full attack power again then, and that's not good. Squire can only survive 1 attack before the next time he dies. Ouch. I think this here is the way we should do it. And then like that. Do this. But that doubles the attack on the sword dancer next time. So then I can't dance him in front, because then he just gets outright murdered in 1 turn. So it's better to let him take the 8, then switch them around, have the dragon attack the ever-burning flame, and then we will deal with it after that. That means we only get one attack out of the sword dancer at 5 attack. That's fine. I hope. Wish me luck. This one's nasty. Like, the interesting thing, of course, is it goes down in attack when it kills my guys. So we kind of wanted to kill the ever-burning flame, like this. That works out quite nicely. What is this little symbol? Oh, that's confused. Moves after the next attack. Where did that come from? Oh, I thought this was the same imp as before weakening, but that's not what it does. It's confusing. Can't be targeted follow-up move, so it makes him move after the next attack, but there's no place to move to, so I'm wondering if that is even gonna happen. I think I'm gonna let it kill my Horospex. The Horospex is not super good on this map anyway. In fact, it will only trigger off of the boulder, which we will kill before the dragon moves, so it works out quite nicely here. And then it goes down in attack, right? Down to 7 attack, still 1-shots my hero. So we have to dance in front, but now the sword dancer can tank another shot before going down. Perfect. And we're down to 34 health on it. Yeesh. 12 here. Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna win. Yes, we have lethal here, but it's by the skin of our teeth. I mean, we have a few more rounds, because then I could move the squire in front with the mage here, maybe. No, we would have been good for another few rounds, but still, it was kind of a nasty fight for sure. Squire goes to max level, giving yet another power and giving more health himself. Look at him with his fancy clothes, very cool. So now our team is fully leveled. We cannot gain any more XP. And we get another sunstone that we cannot use, but I might want to use it instead of the adept staff. The adept staff will do more damage in the first turn, but in the consecutive turns, the sunstones will do more. Look at that, three sunstones. And then we just put the adept staff on the Horospex because he can carry it for now. No one else can carry it. It's kind of tricky to put anything on the Horospex. We can always give him more health if we find an item for that. Abyss Guardian. Round end. Summon an Infernal Wisp. Objective to defeat all enemies. Okay. Infernal Wisp. I forget what that one does. We have found a volcanic lake. Deal 5 damage to any character on the targeted tile. Alright, and these things, Infernal Wisp. Oh, that's literally the same. Summon Infernal Wisp. They have 5 health, which is just one too many for my horror specs to kill them all by triggering 1. But as long as we damage 1, give 1 damage to each one of them, which we will do here, and we will do... Well, we will do more than that. Hold on. No worries. Like this then, or that. And he summons a new one every turn. He does no attack himself? Are these that strong? Oh, death. Give the Abyss Guardian +1 attack. Oh no. So this is 5 attack for him. +1 every turn. Oh, what an interesting fight. And the Volcanic Lake, of course, is really bad for us. We're just gonna sacrifice the Ever-Burning Flame to that, I think. Oh, we're about to take damage on the hero here if I do it like that. Killing there, killing there. No. What am I saying? The Ever-Burning Flame won't die to the Volcanic Lake until the end of the round. So these two will be soaked by these two. It's kind of fine. Yes. I should have done the math here. Because having all of these set up at 1 is kind of bad when the horror specs could clearly... Oh, oh no, look at that. This was perfect then. Because now the Lesser Void Wisp will kill these 3, triggering the horror specs 3 times at the beginning of the round. That's crazy. We have a problem though. Do we? Yes, we do. This Infernal Wisp is set up to deal 2 damage to Mariana. I could do it like this. Then you're exhausted, okay. There's also a chance. If I don't move anything, these 3 will die, triggering the Horror's Best 3 times. There's a good chance that at least one of those will hit this Infernal Wisp, and then the Avenging Spirit will hit the Infernal Wisp and kill it. I'm not sure what our percentage chance is here. That's something we could do the math on. I'm just gonna slap an 80% chance of this going our way kind of thing. And so I'm gonna gamble with that. Gotta take a chance. Indeed, we did get it. Wow. Look at that damage though. Huh, and we just killed him. Maybe I didn't even have to do the math because there was a 100% chance that we would win, regardless. Yeah, we gotta gain XP anymore, sell that, and move to the shop. Travelers, what a fortunate occasion. What are you doing down in the abyss, by the way? Lifeblood Ring is +1 health, -1 speed, Battlestar gain 4 armor, speed, and another Dragon Scale. We are buying the Dragon Scale, of course. So let's put that on the horror specs. Fighters only. Another fighters only item. They can carry more stuff. We just have a really weak backline. But how can I say no? $17 and $20. Sure, that might have been a mistake. But again, how can I say no? Should have maybe refreshed the store. Dungeon Boss, the Mind Reaver. Attacks apply a random status effect Targets a random enemy in any lane. The Mind Reaver. Having only one attack? Okay. So then the hollowed champions are the real kickers in this fight. Yeah, I see. Follow-up game plus 1 attack and move. They start at 0 attack. Okay. What we want to do then... We can't even like set it up to focus one down. Not really. Because they move. But we can set it up to at least deal a good amount of damage to both of them by doing like this. This is the highest amount of damage we do to one. And there, I think that the goal is to kill one of them, or not, if not both of them, as quick as possible. The hero monster itself, oh, it only has 40 health. Maybe they are like decoys then, but they're also the only threat. Dang it! Except of course his random status effect, which could be a lot of things. I'm thinking poison is bad and paralyze is kind of bad. Of course, but other than that, it's not that bad. The horseback is not good here. We found him fight. Oh, and I should have sold the staff, maybe. Add staff. Maybe. Only maybe. I'm not sure. In fact, if we were by a campfire again, I might want to switch the horsebacks for a different kind of character. Except in the previous fight that we were just in, the horsebacks ended up being really, really good. So, back and forth, I'm not sure. Confused, which won't really matter. Okay. So we're taking 1 damage there, 1 damage there. And confused didn't matter, so that was a lucky draw. Alright, we keep going. $15. Okay, we lost Jack, which doesn't matter. Let's try to go to speed 5 just to see what that looks like. And do we just run it? Yes, we're taking 2 damage on the ever burning flame now. Maybe we switch it around then, so that he can start healing, making use of that regen. Almost killed 1 now. And now it's doing overkill damage to my overburning flame, which is fine. Oh, can we kill you somehow? No, he moves before my hero does, so putting him up here doesn't matter. Okay, go. What was that effect? Weakened, so taking double damage from the next hit, 8. Okay. Still think it's fine. And we gotta kill on one of them. Another weakening here. And it stays around until it matters. Anything we need to adjust? No. And I think we have lethal, by the way. Indeed. Oh no, not quite. Haha, but close. Because he moved in front. Alright, we've got lethal now for sure. Achievement unlocked, the Mind Reaver. So is that the final floor? There's a portal here, so maybe we can go deeper. The keeper is up here. We might have to fight the keeper or something like that. Liar's Quiver, allied archers gain extra attack. No. The merchant's secret. Items cost 1 less gold. No. Edric's Journal. Allied fighters gain +1 attack and -1 health. Oh yeah, we'll take that. They have plenty of health. Extra attack will be quite nice. Alright. And the healing is not usable. Alright, but I suppose that'll be a cliffhanger. Let's see what it happens. It might be the end. Welcome to Abaddon's Sanctuary. Oh, there's more coming. Alright, so let's cliffhanger it. See you guys in the next episode.